So I just got out of the shower. Doing my post-shower routine. That's why I'm on camera. But I had some thoughts in the shower, so I just wanted to say them before I forgot. Take up too much time because I should probably leave. I'm gonna go to the beach by like 3 before it gets dark. It gets dark so early now. I say 3. I should probably say 3:30. I always add 30 minutes to. Unless I know to be somewhere right at a certain time, and then I'll typically be on time, if not like 5 minutes late. But like, you know, I feel like you should always add, give or take 5 minutes depending on traffic for anyone. Anyways, what I was thinking about stuff that I wrote, and I'm just gonna get naked here. I got this really great rose hair and body oil. So yeah, I was just thinking about how in the past it's been kind of like insulting to me because, you know, either people would reference something I said about my life or, you know, my writing, or a video I put up, which, you know, I still curated, put up, chose for, and perhaps inspired parts of, just depending on what it is, and all that. And all of these things are, my window's open. I should probably not just be like naked in that window. I don't know if they can actually see in the daylight. Just that, well, all the videos obviously are art in themselves. What my practice is working with timing and chance, and just doing like a million things at one time right now. And is working with timing and chance. And so, yeah, it's great if you reference like the artist or video or something like that, but don't ignore the artist whose practice it is to work with timing and chance, because when videos or lyrics or certain things in a playlist that I've made, regardless of how I've made it, even though I don't really use shuffle too much anymore, it still comes back to timing and my choosing to work with timing, and the videos I chose aligning with not only my life, but oftentimes events and things going on in the world. And so that just means that it takes on even greater significance and more symbolism and meaning, which, you know, is what I basically chose the videos for, especially at the beginning, which was the symbolism and meaning, associations, connections, and all that adding up to working with timing and chance. But, you know, that way you're picking things, especially things you might use repeatedly, not just for the artist or because it's something to pick or outside reasons, but because it speaks to a certain code or symbolism you've already established, and that has meaning to you, and how you've translated it. To ignore that, like I said, is ignoring a genre of art that is working with timing and chance. I don't know if people do that so explicitly, you know, process and all that, but to actually make timing and chance a medium with which you, or material with which you sense, and I think speaks to greater truths of the universe, you know. Here I am complaining about being ignored as the creator of a channel that works with timing, that orchestrates the entire thing, and at least on my end, I don't know what other people have done, but and that can be scaled up to, you know, almost like creator sense, like you know, we talk about all these things, but everything's connected. It comes down to the significant moments, which are usually focused around elements like timing and chance and, you know, times you've taken a chance or just chance, fate, and luck in general that can dictate the ebb and flow of our lives. Oh my gosh, I think that person, did you see me? Gotta, you know, moisturize all, but this is what takes forever, you know? Just all the maintenance. So anyways, yeah, so we often ignore what we usually are blaming, which is timing, like bad timing, bad luck, you know, just whatever. Instead of seeing the, you know, time isn't really necessarily an enemy, it's magic. In a sense, it seems magical when these things work out in the way that they do, and it's not so much forcing it, because I don't force it, you know, but it's seeking it out, or seeking it out, sort of allowing for it to have room to blossom, to grow into something, to pull together in a story or in a timeline. So, you know, it's my life, and it's the things that interest me and how they reflect what's going on and how I see things in the world. And I don't know, it's just kind of insulting to, I mean, that's the underlying thing, is that the video wouldn't be there for you to reference if I hadn't taken the initiative and put it up at the right time that I did. And that's the beauty of everything coming together at one point, you know. That's my focus, and that's what I add to the conversation, my practice and whatnot, through connections and everything I talked about. So to ignore that and to just simply reference, like, I don't know, it's like ignoring the perfect, complete dress of something for this perfect occasion, and then everything falling into place, and just picking out like a thread from the dress and being like, well, or painting, you know, like just being, well, this blue paint, this thread, it shouldn't be here, or something, you know, just being, I don't know, nitpicky, or not even nitpicky, but just, you know, not that you're missing the magic, you're missing the big picture, the grand picture, the grand design, you're missing the art. From my perspective, you're missing the experience. So there's a genre of art of perpetuating that by glossing over my role in it. So in any case, it's just something to think about, and more reasons why, you know, I've had problems with how people have treated me in the past, and how they expect everything to be fine or normal. I'm like, how could you expect me to be the same person and want the same things, or be going after the same things, doing the same things as I was 7 years ago when I started this, basically, and, you know, thinking about predictions and stuff like that, which I still do, but more in the how everything works together, because no one can take on that much responsibility. People ask for one prediction, they'll want a prediction for every freaking event that will potentially ever occur to them or anyone they know in the world from here on out, you know. So, and then, why didn't you give us a prediction when this happened? Oh, bitch, I don't get predictions for everything. You have to, this is not something that just like happens. All this stuff you have to grow into, learn, and work with, and learning curve, and you have to seek out. You have to find its meaning, if there is one. I need someone to like evaluate and decipher and figure out every leg of a connection or link that could possibly occur within one playlist to one video, and then to every other playlist I made, to every other event that could potentially happen around the world, for it to be fully realized as far as a prediction tool. But really a lot of it's, it's my timing. It's my take on timing, working with time, dance with time, but it's my timing at the same time. It's fate and chance and all of how it all works together. And what I see along the way, and I pull that in, and now I pick out and highlight certain lyrics or visuals and videos, and talk about how that relates or applies to the topic we're exploring, or the point of the playlist, or my life, or my experience. So that way everyone still has a voice, and their stories are still being heard through their music and their campaigns and shows and all their intentions, all that, and then I can show how to relate and build in pieces together storyline through various lyrics and visuals and symbolism. And that's what I've been doing. Although people seem to kind of gloss over that because it's not all, but that's the point. That's the beauty in it, is that it's not all concisely tied up into one 2.5 minute long video. There has to be depth and exploration and finding and making connections and really following and seeing how things are working together, external and internal, personal, within the, online, digital, but also in the real world, just seeing how, there's some sort of greater thing, mysteries of all of it, and seeing how you can, I think everyone should see how they can influence what their role is in working with life with, and that's what I've made this practice out of, delving into the mysteries of the universe, of time, and all the various facets that touch on that, or are part of it, or aspects of it, entangled within. So, you can't ask for everything and then deny the person who's giving you everything, who's pulling it all together, who's making it relate to everything. You can't, that's kind of bullshit. So you reference something, especially if it has something to do with my life, but anything at all, because again, it comes down to my timing and my insights and my feelings and everything, and the reasons why I put everything up, the reason why I do something, that's first and foremost, and then because that's my art practice, that's my focus, and that's why I do it. And then how everything else falls around it and relates to other things going on is additional and supports that, and but it's not to be detracted from. Like, that is the point. Like, you don't come here and take away from that, ignore, gloss over the person who pulled it all together. That is the glue that made it happen, whose timing it is that you're working off of, that you're making talking points of, or relating to things, or whatever, that is the art, how things relate. Everything is connected, everything's everything, but it takes on more significance in the moment of alignment, of things just coming together. So if you ignore that, you're really just ignoring a lot of magic, beauty, and art, and being pretty closed-minded and very old-fashioned in your thinking of what art can be. Art. God damn it. It's not that hard of a concept to get. So anyways, bye.